Hey, what's going on, crew? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Alcatel C21 Pro. But if you're new to the crew, make sure you subscribe and get notified. But if you're already a part of the crew, so now today we're going to be taking a look at the Alcatel C21. Now this is a really nice budget device. I'm gonna be talking about my top 5 reasons to purchase this device in 2021. So let's go over some of the top 5 reasons. Now this device does come with a warranty included. It does give you these specs on the sticker. There's gonna be something right underneath. So we are getting our wall brick right here, which does have AC power adapter on it. Doesn't have any Alcatel branding on it. You do get your power cord right here with that is type C as well. You do get your pin for removing the SIM tray as well. So I think that's pretty cool. But the first thing I'm going to talk about with this device is the display, guys. Now you can see it does come in a case, which I really like. It's a gel case. It hasn't yellowed out yet. Well, it's starting to. You can see that yellow tint starting to form. But I do have some cases that I want to show you guys about on this phone that I did order. So the fingerprint sensor is right below the camera region, as you can see right here. It's kind of reminiscent of some Samsung devices that we saw where the camera was right next to, where the fingerprint sensor was right next to the camera. Plastic design on here, power button right here, and volume rocker right above it. But this display is absolutely gorgeous. It's a 6.4-inch TFT display, which is an LCD panel, 19 by 5.9 as well. Now, this thing does have really nice speeds when it comes to the, you know, you know what I'm saying, the user interface. If you're gonna be, you know, using social media, you know, it's pretty zippy when you're using it. Everything comes out crystal clear on this display. I can't stress how good this display actually looks. It's a really beautiful display. It's 1080 by 2310, and for the price of this device, it's actually a steal, guys. Now the design language is really good on this phone, but also just I can't complain about the display. It's honestly the first reason to buy this phone, guys. When you look at the display, it looks seriously, it looks really good. You got a punch hole notch at the top left hand corner. So when you go into something like YouTube or something of that nature, plastic frame on here, which won't gather too many fingerprints. It's like a glossy material, but you can see the notch goes all the way up to the top right hand corner, as you can see. You know, and let me just put the speakers on so you can hear those as well.
Rebound tipped out to RJ Barrett. He takes the 3. Now pull-ups for 2, and RJ Barrett now.
So you can see the speakers are decently loud on here, but that display is absolutely irresistible. So when you're looking at it, you could really enjoy content to the max. You can see this one goes up to 720, but most videos that will go up to 1080 as well. And the next thing is the gameplay, guys. We're basically getting a Helio P60 clocked in at 2 gigahertz, and you're gonna get 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of internal storage with SD card support. The gravity sensors on here, accelerometers on here, light sensors on here. They even put the proximity sensor on here as well. Fingerprint on the back, facial recognition all around front. You know what I mean? So it's honestly you know what I'm saying, the gameplay on here is actually pretty good for the price of this phone. Let me just see if I could map the enemies ahead. Let me see where these guys are coming. This device also does have the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi network, so if you wanted to connect to that, you can. Now on the bottom, we do get a Type-C charging, microphone, speakers. You get your light sensor at the top. No headphone jack, but you can use one of these right here. Plug that into your phone. Next thing you want to do is put your headphone jack inside the bottom of the phone, which is basically an adapter. So I'll link this down below if you've never seen one of these before, but that's the next thing. Another thing that I really enjoy about this device, guys, is the storage on this device. Let's see if there's any updates as well. You do get this app that lets you update the device, but looks like we're fully up to date. So let me show you guys. We do have some really good storage on this device. When you go into settings and when you go into, you know what I'm talking about, storage, you're gonna see the option right here where it says system storage, and you can see it has 64 gigabytes right here. You can expand that as well. It only takes up 8.9 of that. So you can see I still have plenty of storage left over from when I downloaded every single app that I normally use. I have everything on here that I need, all my games, everything of that nature. Now, another thing that I really think is solid about this device is the cameras, guys. So we're getting to that in a little bit more detail right now, but basically on this device, we are getting a 16 megapixel main camera on the back right here. That's going to be able to give you some really good details. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's an OmniVision OV1680 pure cell camera. But honestly, it does take some pretty cool details. As you can see, I did move right there as I took the shot, so it did blur, but the autofocus is pretty good on here. Let me move back just a little bit. There we go. We do get a macro camera, so if you wanted to actually use that for close shots like this, that's what this is for. So you could see we can get really close up with the macro camera, and it's not gonna have an issue with zooming in or anything of that nature. You could literally get really close. You would just need suitable light. As you can see, it's getting kind of dark where the shadows are, but with suitable light, you're gonna be getting that really close-up shot with all the details that you want without any focus issues. So that's what the macro camera is for. You also do get a beauty camera mode right here that you can use for the rear or the front. Let's switch it over to the front so I can show you guys some of the features we're getting. We're getting a bokeh on the front of here. We're also getting the video mode right here. Let's check out the quality that it's going up to. So it's going up to 720 on the front. Location is on, the microphone is on. You can, that's pretty much all the settings that you got. You got bokeh right here where you can adjust the number of the blur on there, which is pretty cool. So right now it's at 3, which is halfway. You do get pictures as well that you can take on here. It has shutter sound, anti-shake, virtual flash. You can put that on. You have your timer, location as well, extras here, your filters, your black film. You could change around the filters if you do so desire, with right down below on the bottom corner. Let's see, this one's cool. I like this one. This one looks really cool. Oh snap, that looks crazy. It turned me into a sketch. Let's take a picture like that. Nostalgia, Inkwell 1977. I like the cool one, and I like the cartoon one and the original one. So let me show you what that looks like. But overall, look at the oh wow, that didn't come out like I thought. But yeah, they're gonna be really cool. These cameras are really nice, guys. You're also getting Android 10 on this device, and let me just show you. I really enjoy these cameras. Look at that quality right there. That looks really good on the main camera. I'm gonna show you that real quick. Look at that quality. You can see the dust on his shoulder blades, everything of that nature. But yeah, that's the next reason is the cameras, guys. Now the battery life does last more than a day. You get on this device, we are getting a pretty decent battery on this device. It's all plastic build, so that's the down point. But like I said before, you're getting a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, the P60 on here, a full HD plus display. It's gonna be a pretty decent weight. It's not the heaviest in the world, but this device did come out in August 2020. It's not a bad phone for the price. It does have really good game performance with the P70 on there, ARM Mali G72 MP3 on there. We do get the gravity sensor, accelerometer, fingerprint sensor, facial recognition as well. But like I said, you're gonna get the 16 megapixel main camera, and then on the front, you're actually gonna get a 20 megapixel camera as well, which is an ISO self camera. So, you know, I'm talking about, it's a really good phone. You also do get Type-C, so that's another thing that I do like. No NFC on here or anything of that nature, but it does connect to my Mint Mobile SIM, things of that nature. So Honestly, guys, I could really recommend this device for the price. If you're looking for a gaming phone, if you want to play PUBG, Call of Duty Mobile. It does have Bluetooth 5.0 as well and GPS on here. 18 watts fast charging, but you do have the 10-watt charger inside the box. So just keep that in mind, guys. But like I said before, I really like this device in 2021. These are my top 5 reasons to buy the Alcatel C21 in 2021. But I'll check you guys later. I'll get right back with you later, crew. Peace.